Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Color with Donna in Coloritaville. And today's video, which is my finished pages for the month of January video. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. Who's going to be my counter today? I did forget to count my images. So if anybody wants to count, that's wonderful. If not, that's fine. I understand. And I think I'll start with the diamond paintings I did. I did 4 diamond paintings total in the month of January. Yes, I did. So I did become a little obsessed. As promised, I have not bombarded the channel with diamond painting type things, but I do have a diamond painting that should be arriving today that is for review. So you will see that one in the coming days. But let's get started. This one, you guys, of course, saw it was on the live stream. My first time diamond painting. This is just a, I guess you call it a half drill painting where only the image is done. And I think it turned out really cute for my first time. It's really neat. It came in that book, and I can pull this out and it works kind of like a frame. So I did that one, and I need to find somewhere to lay these because I don't want them to get messed up. I have not sealed the last one yet, and I still need to. Okay, and then second, I had purchased this one. It is a Cheshire Cat, and I had a lot of fun doing the Cheshire Cat. Some of these seem like they're wanting to pop up, even though it's been sealed. But okay, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. And then I did Alice. I had saw somewhere that this was, I guess, Disney birthday month. Someone had a tag for Alice in Wonderland. So I did do this one. I wanted to get it finished by the end of January, and I did. So yay. And it's been sealed. So, and if you guys diamond paint, what do you use to seal your paintings? And if you're not sealing them, let me know what you're doing to make sure these don't pop off over time. Just curious. Also, if you have any advice on framing methods and things like that, best ways to display, I would love to hear those also. And finally, this is the one that has not been sealed. So I did Marilyn Monroe. I absolutely love Marilyn Monroe. So I did do this one. So I don't know how we count those. Do we count those as 4 pages for the month, or I don't know. You guys let me know. But okay, I've got that laid over to the side now, so we can get into the books. And first up, I did a couple pages in my Color Quest, and I'm sorry, it's a very tall book. So I'm doing the best I can here to show it to you guys. But yeah, so I did this one, this Sugar Skull, and I started it, I think, like January 1st, maybe. It was, I think, the first thing I really did in January. So I did do the Sugar Skull, and then I did this, and it's just some random image. And this whole time I'm going, what in the world am I doing? You know, what is this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Apparently it was just geometric shapes. So I think I'm going to look at the cheat pages from now on, because I don't think I would have spent that many hours doing this had I known it was just an abstract. So, but there's those two. Then I have Sacred Angels that I colored in, excuse me, this month. And I colored this one here. And I used my gel pens, Color It gel pens on this one. Next up, I colored in a COLORTRONIC Animals. And I really do like this book. I was kind of when I bought the book, but I'm glad I got it. I think this turned out really pretty. You have like, different random colors that you put in to make like an abstract. You still got a good picture, but it leaves it kind of abstract at the same time. And I enjoyed that. Oh, I think this is still a whip, guys. Let me check. I just realized this was laying here, and I think I intended to finish it, and I forgot about it. Yeah, so this probably shouldn't be in there. I'm going to have to leave this out and finish it. I did start one in Unicorns and Mythical Creatures, Glow in the Dark manga coloring book, and I started this one here. And I need to work on on this some more. So this book has to stay out for another month. Excuse me. Let me lay that over to the side so I remember. Okay, I worked in Casey Doodle Art, Beautiful Dreamers, Krista Boisquet, and I did just this one here. I didn't follow the exact color scheme, but you know what? That's okay. It gives you an example, and I just did my own thing. I did color in a Sesame Street Advanced Coloring book, and I colored Oscar the Grouch here. You name it, I hate it. Now scram. But I thought that turned out kind of cute. I did color in the Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, Harvest Moon Wanderings. And I did Bell Blossom Cottage. This is my completed page for that. Thank you to everyone who's been participating in Mystical 2021. If you're new to the channel, check out the playlist so you can get an idea. Mystical 2021, what's up with that? We would love for you guys to join us. But yes, thank you so much to all of you who have been. Then I colored in Disney, a Mickey Mouse Memories coloring book. And it looks like I did a few in here, actually. I did Minnie and Mickey here. And I did this one. And I used my, I believe, Anna Velassi watercolor pencils on this one. I think it turned out really nice. And of course, on the background, I did use alcohol markers for the background. But yep, I think it turned out good. Then I did Goofy. Everybody loves Goofy, right? And I did Daisy. Love me some Daisy. Then I colored in my Maydalas coloring books. I think number 1 should be in here somewhere also. There it is. Let's see if I can pull it out so I can show these like together. Okay, I worked in Maydalas. These are May Klein's images of her Maydalas. And I did this one. I missed one back here. I did this one. And I did this one. Those I think I all used, on all of these, I think they were all glitter gel pens. In Maydala's book 2, I did this one. And this one. Then I worked in Maydalas 3. And I did this one. In Maydalas 4. No worries, guys. There's only four volumes. And this one's it. I did this one. Then I did one in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This is a Julia Rivers book illustrated by Forrest Diver. I do believe this is Julia Rivers, yes. And I did the Mad Hatter. Next up, I did color in Love is in the Air, adult coloring book. And I did the confection hearts, however you say that. And I did these two little cuties. He got him a smooch there on his cheek. It's cute. I worked in Sea Life portable coloring for creative adults. This is a hardback book that I managed to pick up for $1. I should have never took the sticker off because when I did, it ripped the front of the book. But I did this here. I did the octopus legs, the double spread. And then I did this koi fish. I colored in Love is Like a Rainbow, just add water. And I did not, this is one of the books that you just add water and color shows up. I didn't do that. I wanted to see what happened when you actually put marker on top. And so, yeah, so I did that. And this is what I came up with. And I think it turned out really nice. You can see in areas that would have been like a color that's going to contrast a little bit. You can kind of sort of see it in a couple places, but not so much that it does not make it enjoyable. And I think that it turned out really nice. So I think that's how I'll continue to color in the book. And then I did these ice cream cones. All you need is love and a whole heap of ice cream. I colored in my Crayola Mindful Meditations mandala coloring book, 40 pages to color. And I colored this one here. And then I colored in lots of dots, beautiful art that starts with a dot. And I did the peacock. I think it's a peacock. And this book's neat for those of you who didn't see it. The dots are actually colored the color that you need to color them in. So you just color them. So it's pretty neat. So it's kind of like a color by color. I colored in Alice's Absurd Search for Sockness. And I colored the cards, Painting the Roses Red. Stay tuned. If you know what that means, just stay tuned. And then I worked in color by numbers, animal stencils. And I did the wolf here and the lion. I colored in Back to the 80s fads and fashion coloring book for adults. And this is probably the best 1980s book I have ever seen. I'll give you guys just a really quick look. There is a flip through on the channel of this book, so you guys can get a slower flip through if you're interested. But yes, I think it's probably the best 80s book I've ever seen. And I did this one. Then I worked in Angel's adult coloring book, Mosaic Color by Number by Color Questopia. And I did this one. There's a lot done in this book, let me tell you. This was one of my stressed out coloring book purchases. Disney character lines, spirals, and dots coloring book. So let's take a look. I did Pluto, correct? Pluto, yeah. And then I did Goofy. And Donald and Daisy. Then I did Mickey. Here is Mufasa from The Lion King. Another of Daisy. Minnie. Maleficent. Jasmine. Pluto. Now let me tell you guys, I messed up on this one. I colored in the wrong lines. So it is Snow White, but what I ended up with was a Snow White that definitely is not Snow White. So yes, but at least you can still make out who it is, but I did color in the wrong lines. So I believe this is Anna. Snow White. And Ariel. There we go. So that's what I've done there. Then I did one in a country life coloring book, and I did this 2 peas in a pod page. I did color in Grazia Salvo after I showed this in my collection video. I did decide to color one of her pages in the book, and I did this one. I worked in the mystical lands of Uchenna, unlocking the mystery, Karen E. Myers, and I did Nopole Manor. Then, of course, we did the color and chat the other day from Ava Brown, Love and Hearts. And we did this with the Neo 2s. I think it turned out pretty good. You can see some buckling in the paper as you look at it. So, yeah, it shows up more, I think, now than it did when we did it. But I think it turned out really nice. Then I colored in Sagar Ox Sagner, and I also used my Neo 2s. This is all Neo 2s. I did one in Chibi Animals, and I definitely plan to do more in this book. It's so cute. I did this little guy. What did we do in Lost Ocean? I did not mark it. Oh, I did the skull. Yes, I did the skull. Words of Love to Color. And apparently I didn't mark this one either. Oh, yes, here we go. It was this one. This is the ones that I did with the Crayola pencils. Color Me Too, 48 images to color. And I did this one here. And then in Promises to Bless Your Heart, I did this one. In Cozy Cabins, Ava Brown, I did this one. And there'll be a flip through of this on the channel also, of course. I have not filmed the flip through as of yet, but these were done in January. And I did this one in A Secret Village, Ava Brown. And I told you guys I could do it. I told you guys I could do it. One Color Animal Stencils is complete. 100% complete. And I'll give you guys a quick flip through of this. Of course, it'll be shown in my finished books and PDFs also. So I think it was a little bit of glare because I used mostly, I did use mostly glitter gel pen on these. So yeah, another completed book. Yay me. And I did have a request to show you guys my completed books and pages. So that video will be coming out soon also. I still have a couple videos to film of my coloring book collection. And then, yes, that will be complete. All right. So that's it for the month of January, guys. It was a great month. And remember that this video is also serving as a coloring book collection because I'm going to put these books, I'm going to try my best to film the rest of my video and then film the rest of my collection before I put these books back on the shelf. That way I make sure all the books were in there and hopefully there weren't any duplicates or anything. And now for Painting the Roses Red, if you guys watched my, was it my coloring chat in, I believe it was, let me get a sip of my coffee. I believe it was the coloring chat with the Neo 2s. I think. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure that's what that was. All right, but what I'd asked is if you watched the entire video all the way through, I had Painting the Roses Red as the code word, and there were giveaways associated with that. And I'd like to announce the winners here at the end of this video, and stay tuned also for all of your pictures that were submitted this month. But Valerie B, I'm going to need you to contact me with your mailing address, please, ma'am. You have won Mystical Lands of Uchana, book 3. Melissa 61272. I have you down for Jade Summer CBN. Please send me your mailing address, please, ma'am. And then finally, Miss Lisa Sutton. I have you for Jade Summer Flowers and Swirls. So please send me your mailing address, please, ma'am. And my email address can be found in the description of the video. This will be the only time that I announce these winners. If you do not contact me, you know, within the next week or something like that, I'm not going to be able to get these out. And I will try to hold off for at least a week before I mail them to give you guys, all 3 of you, a chance to get me an address so I can make one trip to the post office. So yes. So Valerie B, Melissa 61272, and Lisa Sutton. Thank you guys so much for participating in that. I thought that was a little fun thing to do. So yes, so next up is all of your pictures that you submitted to me for the month of January. Thank you to everyone who did submit pictures. I did try to look over on Instagram and I did not see anything. So probably until Instagram figures out their hashtag mess, the best thing to do is probably going to be to email me those if you want them included at the end of the month. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please enjoy the slideshow of all of your pictures. Love you guys beyond measure. I will see you in my next video. Until next time, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys. Watch the slideshow.